As we reflect on the educational landscape 5 years after the onset of the COVID-19 pandemic, several predictions regarding learning loss and student disengagement have materialized, while others have evolved in unexpected ways. Learning loss. In the early stages of the pandemic, experts warned of significant learning deficits due to prolonged school closures and the challenges of remote learning. These concerns have been substantiated over time. For instance, a 2021 report by the World Bank, UNESCO, and UNICEF projected that pandemic-related school closures could result in a loss of $17 trillion in lifetime earnings for the affected generation of students. Highlighting the severe economic implications of learning disruptions, more recent analyses continue to underscore these challenges. A February 2025 report from Harvard's Center for Education Policy Research indicates that the average American student remains nearly half a grade level behind in both math and reading, compared to pre-pandemic levels. This underscores the enduring impact of the pandemic on student achievement, student disengagement, and absenteeism. Combined academic setbacks. The pandemic has exacerbated issues of student disengagement and absenteeism. In New York City, for example, over 300,000 public school students, nearly 35%, were chronically absent during the 2023-24 school year, a significant increase from pre-pandemic rates. Chronic absenteeism is closely linked to lower academic performance and higher dropout rates, raising concerns about long-term educational outcomes. Widening inequalities. Pandemic has also magnified existing educational inequalities. School closures and the shift to remote learning disproportionately affected students from low-income families, exacerbating disparities in access to quality education. Reports indicate that these closures have led to developmental and mental health issues among children, particularly those from disadvantaged backgrounds. Mitigation efforts and ongoing challenges. In response to these challenges, various mitigation strategies have been implemented, including tutoring programs, extended learning opportunities, and increased funding for educational resources. While these interventions have yielded positive outcomes in some districts, the overall recovery has been uneven, and many students continue to struggle with the pandemic's aftermath. In summary, 5 years after the pandemic's onset, the anticipated challenges of learning loss and student disengagement persist, with significant implications for individual students and broader societal equity. Addressing these issues requires sustained, targeted efforts to support all students, particularly those most affected by the pandemic's disruptions.